I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here today. I'm pretty nervous for this video. I love it, it keeps me level-headed with you guys as consumer to consumer, not product reviewer or tech snob. But what we're gonna be trying to do is modding our PS5 to make it ours. We're gonna talk about 5 mods that will make our PS5 customizable to us. So our mods will consist of changing our PS5 case, updating our PS5 storage while we have that case off, getting a matching controller, maybe a custom controller, talking about the best headset for PS5, and how to make that headset even better. So now some of you can see why I'm nervous, right? We have to take our PS5 apart, get into the internals, change out the case, and change out our storage, along with the headsets and everything like that. So, hey, I guess let's just get to it. All right, so let's get us a Surface, and what better Surface than a Techne mouse pad here. So we have our PS5 right now. I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm thinking about maybe just changing the bottom to red, because then it'll go red, black, white. I think that'll be really stinking cool instead of making the whole thing red. I don't know. Let's go on and try that. Anyways, I heard people say the PlayStation logo, pull from that and like lift up and push. I'm so nervous. I don't want to break this, right? Let's try this. Yeah. Oh, wow, that was incredibly easy. Super easy, guys. I was so nervous, and there's just one little tug, and it popped up. Look at that thing. I guess this is good so we can clean it as well, right? There is our NVMe slot, so we'll unscrew that. But, man, pretty cool getting in the internals here. All right, so let's go on and unscrew this cover. Now, I've built plenty of PCs, so I kind of got a basic idea how this works, you know what I mean? But I've never got into a console. How's that? There we go. Never got into a console. Okay, so it's just an empty base slot, and you got the multiple sizes right there. Bam, same as a regular NVMe on a PC. It's gonna click in there. We're gonna undo that screw and slap in our NVMe. Now for our Corsair MP600 Pro LPX. Good night, that's a mouthful. We are using 2 terabytes of storage right here. Now this guy already has a heatsink in it. PlayStation tells you if you put an NVMe in here, you gotta make sure it has a heatsink on it. And as you can see, wow, this thing's pretty lofty right here. The Corsair one does have the heatsink. So we're gonna take it. Wait, hold on. You know what? This screw, you got to get this little spacer. Has this little metal spacer. And I think we're going to be in the 4th slot, right? Yeah, so let's put our spacer right there. Bam, it's going to go right in here. And it's just going to simply clip in, guys. And you should, yep, there you go. You kind of feel it. And don't worry, guys. You don't got to be like extra gentle. This stuff is pretty stinking durable, right? Clip in, screw down. Done. Don't forget to put on your top cover there. So maybe not done yet, right? Now, whenever you fire back up your PS5 after we got it all hooked up and everything over on your screen, it's going to recognize that new NVMe in there and format it and set it all up right there for you. So you don't got to go in and do any crazy stuff like you would expect to do on a PC. All right, so now let's go on and get our cover, guys. And I did not even open any of this stuff here. It's been sitting in my office for a couple of weeks. And there we go. Yes, so it is. I don't want to say it's pinkish red. It's definitely not like a bright red. Now I got lights on, which is gonna distort a little bit, but maybe if you look at it this way, you can kind of see against like some perfect red right there. I don't know. Let's see right here, guys. Yeah, you can kind of see it rolling into. You kind of get like that darker, I don't know, maybe like a faded red is the way I'd say it. But anyways, guys, what do you think? Like seriously, if we go with the red right here, am I putting that on the right way? So we'd go like the red, black, and white. Does that look kind of cheesy, or do you think it'll be cool? All right, so now getting this thing back on. So you got these little hook latches, so it should all just like straight up slide into place. Did it? Was that it? There we go, guys. Done. It just snapped right in. So let me see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it look just kind of out of place and like, oh, hey, man, I only had enough money for one bottom cover. You know what I mean? All right. So now that we have our PS5 looking super sleek right here, I don't know, guys. I'm still on edge. So please let me know down in the comments if you think this looks goofy. Besides that, our next mod is going to be talking about upgrading your headset. My 2 favorite headsets for PS5 is the Audeze Penrose and the SteelSeries Arctis Pro Wireless, or the wired one. Both of them are fantastic, right? Why do I love these headsets? Go watch my standalone review and you'll have much details throughout both of them right there. But they're solid across every single genre of gaming. Again, go watch my standalone review. But let's say you have these headsets. You're looking at my Penrose. You're like, yo, Techne, what the heck's going on right there? You got so much happening, right? Talking about the SteelSeries. Well, we don't really have much happening. It's just stock right out of the box, right? And we all know these ear cushions are nice, but they're a little shallow. And that's where Wicked cushions are gonna come in. Y'all have heard me plug these many a times in many of my video sponsored plugs. By the way, this video is not sponsored. Heck, Wicked Cushions has no idea I'm making this video. You know what I mean? Anyways, the cushions we're gonna be using in here are the newer gel ones that recently came out. Guys, can we just, let me go and get this off and just show you, right? So comparison, right here, cushion to cushion. Here's SteelSeries. Here's the Audis. You can just see the size difference. SteelSeries kind of just plushes back up. The Wicked cushions, as you see, they mold back up right there. You also have pleather on the inside, cloth here, pleather on the outside. Now with these gel cushions, unlike other ones, there's gel on the inside and the outside. Here we go. I got one cut up, and you can see gel and gel. Other brands make them with just a gel on the top. These are all the way around. And the cool thing about it is, number one, keeping your ears cool, but the other thing is it locks in that sound really nice. Anyways, whatever. Enough about the ear cushions, right? Talking about it, you saw me just take off that ear cushion super easily. Bam, just peels off, and you don't ruin them. You can still use them if you want. Now, when you take your Wicked cushion, you got this little notch on SteelSeries headsets. I believe HyperX has this as well. The Audisi one's a bit bigger process. I also made a video on that, how to mod those. Anyways, you take your cushion, tuck it into that little lip right there, and then just spin it around. That's it, guys. You're just going to spin it around probably 2 times or so. Bam, like that. And look at that. Your cushion is on. So again, guys, you hear me preach these cushions left and right. Again, I know someone's going to be down in the comments saying sponsored. I promise you, it's not. It's just a product I truly believe in and use daily on multiple of my products. Us gaming for long sessions, you want your headset to be stinking cozy. You already have a fantastic headset, but how can we make it even better? And a simple mod like this is absolutely game-changing. You'll be back to thank me. All right, and next up is, well, yeah, the stock controller. It looks stinking gorgeous. It's a fantastic controller. I love it, but we're trying to go a little custom here, so we went ahead and got the red one. All righty. Let's see. Oof. Let's just get right to the goods, and we'll see what else is in the box. Oh, yo, I love the buttons. How it's kind of a little bit lighter, kind of reddish, whitish underneath there. What else comes in here, guys? Do they give you? Geez, they don't give us anything else for a $75 controller? Psh, what a joke. All right, so our new controller is super cool. It's really gonna go nice with the setup right there. I absolutely love it. But if you wanna go a step further, well, you can get a custom controller. This is from Hex Gaming. Kind of like a scuff controller, right? You got your little paddles down here on the bottom, super easy to program. You hold that button down, program it to the paddle to whichever button you want. I love it. You can change out your thumbsticks right here. You can actually get them with trigger stops if that's something you like. Me personally, I don't, but I love this translucent look, guys. How you can see the internals, the buttons are translucent right there, and then on the front, unfortunately, this controller has a little bit too much blue for old Techne, you know what I mean? I love it, I absolutely love it, but I don't do blue. Now, yes, Hex Gaming does also make Xbox controllers, and this is more Techne right here, right? So we got the shiny metallic looking buttons, D-pad, the translucent case there still. Coming up to the top, some black and red. Look at the bottom right down there. We got our buttons. We have our trigger stops as white. Whew, that is definitely more Techne. So again, Hex Gaming does make them for PS5 and then also the Xbox. All right, so there we go, guys. There are our mods. And let me tell you what, as just a straight consumer that wanted to just spice up my PS5 experience, all this was incredibly easy and fairly priced. The most expensive thing was probably the NVMe, but honestly, probably the one thing we'll get the most use out of. Now we can put so many more games on our PS5 and then going into, again, our ear cushions, controllers, and stuff like that. So again, it's just, there's so many fun things you can do, and I really feel like this PS5, my PS5 experience is mine now. I love it. Let me know what you think. Write down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Catch you later.